What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope you had a good night last night. Good Saturday. Probably most of you got pissed up, I expect, or whatever you did, go on your dates and that. Whatever you guys started to do. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Must admit, I'm feeling tired today. I did actually stay up like an idiot and fucking watch all the fights. Stayed up for the main event, Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. Mate, I went for bed. Well, I didn't go to bed till I was up since 7 this morning. Yeah, I didn't go to bed till like 7. Went to bed for a couple of hours, woke up, so I didn't want to waste my day like sleeping all day. So I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna get up, get a couple hours sleep, just get on with the day. Went down beach, had a bit of breakfast, had a coffee, and then just come back for a bit. Feeling pretty tired. I might hit the sack in a minute, but it's actually nice weather for a change. So that's why I wanted to make the most of it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, last night the fights were most of the fights were good, to be honest. They're all pretty good. I streamed the event last night. I didn't buy it. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I wish I didn't stay up for it as well. Not because the fight wasn't good. I just wish I didn't sacrifice feeling tired and draining myself to watch a fucking fight. It's stupid. I should have watched it the next day, but it is what it is, guys. I did get one of the main reasons I stayed up because I did get a live reaction on it, showing what I thought of the fight as it was going along. I recorded it and I was speaking as the fight was going on, but YouTube wouldn't let me post it, obviously because it's copyright, because they don't want no one posting the fight or whatever, so I couldn't post that, guys, unfortunately. I should have thought Med, obviously I'd get away with doing it, but I thought I would. So I did like a 20-minute video doing that. It was pretty good, but I don't know if I can post it in the future or whatever. But yeah, man, the fights were good. Well done to Chris Avila, Nate's mate. Good fight. Well done to everyone on that card. Respect to everyone getting in that ring. The ring's the hardest place to fight. The cage, everyone says it, the ring is like the most exposed place. You feel like everyone can see you and do you know what I mean? You're proper out there in the ring, whereas cage and the pit and all that stuff, you feel like you're not so seen as much and stuff like that. It's a weird feeling. But yeah, Jake looked good last night. Let's be real, Jake looked good. He's landed good combos. He's definitely improved since his last fights against Tommy and the other ex-MMA fighters. He was landing big shots on Nate, big nice body shots, nice uppercuts when Nate was running in, getting the uppercut in. He landed right hands, left hands. He actually dropped Nate. I can't remember which round it was, but he dropped Nate, and Nate kind of like fell over, then fell into his face as well. Hit him right in the temple. I can't remember what it does. When you get hit in the temple, it gives like you lose your balance a bit. Obviously, Nate's good at recovering, as he is. You know what Nate's like. He's a solid guy, good chin. So he took loads of big hits off Jake. The first round had me worried, not gonna lie. Jake come out flying. He was lighting Nate up the first round. I actually thought this could be stopped. Obviously, can't doubt Nate. Nate survived it, and they went the full 10 rounds. Jake won by unanimous decision, rightly so. He definitely won. I think Nate took a few rounds, and Nate had his moments as well. He landed some nice combos. I like the fact that he was putting pressure on Jake, like he was getting really close to him. Even though his coaches didn't want him to do that, his coaches wanted him to box in the distance and use his jab more and play smart and circle around. But Nate just wanted to make it a dogfight. I think in Nate's head, he thought if he got right onto Jake and put the pressure on him, that Jake would tire. I actually thought Jake would tire, but he didn't. He had stamina for days. Come out of nowhere. Considering like his last fights, he'd puff out quite quickly. But he went the full 10 rounds and it looked fine, to be honest. And so basically, I think Nate didn't expect him to last that full duration of the fight at that pace, and it was a scorching pace. A really good fight, I thought. Nate cracked me up. He's getting Jake in headlock and he's walking away and he's pretending to be hurt. He's just playing mind games with Jake, just messing around with him. He was talking shit to Jake as well, and Jake was like, "Where the fuck was this in the press conference?" But Nate, Nate started to play mind games, and I think he was just trying to wear Jake down mentally and physically. But Jake's a big, strong dude. He's training with some of the best trainers, and he's improved loads. He's actually a good boxer. You know what I mean? You can't fault him. But yeah, I got to say respect to Nate and Jake for doing the fight, putting on a good show for everyone. It was definitely entertaining. I think they're going to rematch in PFL now. MMA rules. I think Nate will win the MMA rules one just simply because his ground game will like choke him out or something. But you don't know. You never know. Jake might outpower and knock him out or something. You don't know. But yeah, guys, fucking. It was pretty cool to watch like there and then live. A few minutes was up and down. I was like, shit. Is Jake gonna knock him out? Or then I thought there was a couple of times where Jake looked like he was turning it down a bit, and then Nate was putting it on him, and he was landing good combos, and Nate was having his moments. I thought, is Jake finally tired? And Nate's gonna pull away now, but it just didn't. It was pretty competitive, and Jake definitely was the better man. I think Nate said he had an arm injury as well in camp, so no excuses, but he had an arm injury, and yeah, it was good. Alright guys, I got to answer this call. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.